I'm heading up to the Sonder, and this is where Chris and I will be staying this weekend in Little Italy. And don't look, I'm gonna put in the code. Alright, come on in. Welcome to the Sonder! So if you're wondering what the Sonder is, it's like a mix between a hotel and an Airbnb. So you get to stay in like the local area where, you know, all the restaurants, bars, cafes are, you know, just a block or right next to you. And then it's like a hotel because you get all the amenities like a hotel, and you get 24-hour concierge. There's check-in, there's check-out. It's like the best of both worlds. You get the, you know, the reassurance of a hotel, and then you get like the local experience from the Airbnb. So it's like combined, which is amazing because I've been wanting to stay at a place like this. So without further ado, this is the kitchen. Plenty of places to cook. It's not just like one little, you know, stove. I mean, you can have an actual meal here. Nice big fridge, huge sink. They even have a dishwasher, microwave. And what I really like about this kitchen is they really think about the little details. They have oil, which whenever I go and stay somewhere, even though if there's a kitchen, you have to still buy like the little things like that. Oil, salt and pepper, which they provided salt and pepper, thank you. And you don't wanna have to buy those things because it's like, why? You have to buy big bottles of it and then you're just gonna leave it anyways and it becomes waste. So it's nice that they have that because on Saturday, we're gonna go to the farmer's market and hopefully we'll pick up some produce and cook some food at home, and we don't have to worry about, you know, all these little extra things that we need to buy. But they have all the utensils. I think maybe usually like your utensils are near the sink, right? Oh, not that one. Ha, I found it. So here's the utensils. Oh, they even provide measuring spoons. How sweet. I'm sure they have pots and pans. Yep, they have pots and pans in here. They got knives. Ooh, that was loud, sorry. We got cups here, and there has to be plates, right? Yes, and plates and bowls. So there is everything you need to cook. So you don't have to worry about getting all the little things that you don't really want to have to buy. You just go buy the food you want to cook and then leave all the little details to them.
Here is our living room. It's actually quite spacious. I thought it was more compact in the pictures that I saw, but when I walked in, I was quite surprised at how roomy it was. They have this nice modern couch. I love the accent pillows that they left. I actually really love this rug too. I like how colorful it is. And then what else? They have like this interesting, is this a vase? I'm not exactly sure what this is, but interesting to look at. A big coffee table book about the life and love of the sea. Oh, this is cool. And over here they have a really big TV actually. It's direct TV. Looks like they have a lot of channels. I wasn't gonna turn it on, but I can just like see from here that there is a ton. They got my favorite channel, Bravo. You can watch the Real Housewives of Orange County maybe. Over here is our bed. It's a huge king size bed. I like this mustard yellow throw. I had to think about like what color it was, but it's not just yellow, it's mustard yellow. And then they have cute little nightstands and lamp, and looks like somebody left us a penny. So you have a lucky penny. Heads up, so it's lucky. I always mention this in like all of my hotel review videos, but outlets. Outlets is a huge thing for me. There's 2 outlets on each side of our bed, so good job, Sonder. I am proud and really happy about that. And then there's, you know, I've noticed like so many more, like everywhere I turn on each side of the wall, I've noticed like outlets. So again, I'm a huge fan of outlets because I use a ton of them, because I have so much camera equipment that I always need to like charge things. So it's like, it just makes me happy. For those of you wondering like, why does she like outlets so much? And this is the biggest surprise of all. the huge walk-in closet. I mean, we walked in here and we're like, what? Why is it so big? I mean, we fit like 3 suitcases in here. There's like a huge lineup of, you know, clothes that we could put in. There's an ironing board, there's an iron, and then you come back here, there's a nice big full-size, well, that's not stacked, but it's still like a full-size washer and dryer. Like, this is nice. I'm definitely gonna be using this because I need to wash some of my clothes. In here is automatic lights, so you can just walk in and the lights turn on. Again, like very spacious. I can do twirls in here. It's very, very big. And full-size tub, shower. So we got some toiletries. We got shampoo, conditioner, body lotion, and soap, and it's by Jonathan Adler. So this is like some good stuff. I can tell by Candy's face that this is really good stuff. I wouldn't even know, but the packaging looks really nice. So this is like, you know, the plus side of a combination of a hotel and Airbnb is that, you know, it feels like a home, but you still get, you know, toiletries like you do at a hotel. Lots of towels. I love extra towels. And yes, I do reuse them. I am conscious of the environment. I'm not saying like keep on wasting towels, but you know, I like to have one for my body and for my hair. Ladies need towels.
And I'm so sad because 1, Crystal's leaving and I won't see her. Well, actually, I'll see you in a couple weeks, so. And 2, because it was so awesome staying in Little Italy, and especially because we got to stay in the middle of it here at the Sonder. It was super convenient.
It was awesome. I didn't really know much about Sonder until Candy brought it up to me, and it's, you know, as we explained earlier, it's a mix between a hotel and an Airbnb type of place, and I really loved it. Their, you know, main goal is for us to feel like we're in a home or an apartment in the local area in the middle of everything, and we literally were. And then on top of that, you know, it still felt like we were getting all the service that we needed, all the toiletries, towels. They give us lots of towels, which I love, and we actually have like 6 pillows, so if you're thinking like you won't have enough pillows, you'll have tons.
The one thing I like about is the reassurance that someone will be there when you need their help, because that's one thing I worry about if I stay somewhere that's not a hotel. It's like, well, will they answer, or what if they cancel on me last minute? And you really don't have that type of like, you don't really worry about that when you stay at a, you know, an established hotel. That's something that's guaranteed at a hotel. Like, you don't have to worry about anything. Yeah. So I think that's the one thing I really like about this stay, is that we didn't have to worry. Like, they were there when we needed them, just a phone call or a text away, and they even stopped by shortly after we checked in. Made sure we had everything. They asked if we needed more towels or shampoo or whatever. We're just like, no, like, you already gave us plenty of things. So, and they also gave us a welcome gift. That was nice too.
Yeah, they had like cucumber water,
sparkling water,
sparkling water,
crackers, just like the little things like that add a nice touch to your stay.
For sure.
What I really also liked was the things we did around here.
Oh yeah, it was like tons of fun. You know, I always thought that Little Italy was such a little part of San Diego, but there's actually, and like not much to do. Like, you'd think that, right? But there is so much to do around this area.
We didn't even get to finish doing everything.
No, I mean, I do want to come back again and like explore a little bit more, because I feel like, you know, there's all these little hidden gems. There's like great restaurants, snacks.
We just walked by a fire station, a firehouse museum, and then Crystal was like, "Oh, I wonder if we can go down a pole." Like, she wanted to do that. Another thing that we actually really enjoyed in Little Italy, which is not really part of Little Italy, but riding these scooters around town.
It's so much fun.
We did not have to use Uber or Lyft or a taxi once, because we were just, if we didn't want to walk somewhere, even though walking a mile is like nothing, but you know, if you're
walking all day, like a mile,
sometimes
like adds up.
you just want to hurry up and get there, and those scooters came in so handy, and they were fun. What was your favorite dessert place? Or favorite place that we went to?
Well, definitely Frost Me Bakery.
Okay, that was my favorite too. We had no clue, like, well, I knew Frost Me was like a bakery, but then I saw that they had a cafe with pastries, so I'm like, okay, let's go there for breakfast. And we loved it so much that we went 2 days in a row. And then later on that day, we were walking around Seaport Village, and we saw Frost Me again, but it was their bakery, and we're like, oh, it's Frost Me again, and he's following us.
Yeah, and then we found out that the owner, she went on Cupcake Wars, and one of her cupcakes won one of the challenges.
And we're like, no wonder why this stuff was so good.
Yeah, I mean, it's really amazing. You should definitely stop by there.
Yeah, definitely recommend Frost Me.
Yeah, but the close second is definitely, what is that?
Extraordinary Desserts. And that is actually like literally behind the Sonder, so you can, if you have a craving, like all of a sudden, they're open really late too. So
and it like their desserts are beautiful. Like they decorate all of them or most of them with flowers.
Flower petals,
and they have like some gold flakes on them. Even their like light lunch menu was great too. So if you're hungry for lunch, definitely recommend stopping by there since it's so close by.
Yeah, one of the things we did in the very beginning was the Maritime Museum.
Yes.
And that was a lot more fun than I thought. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be interactive. I really enjoy, even though I'm claustrophobic, I really enjoy going in the submarine and checking that out. And that's also here in Little Italy, so it's not far
it's
at all.
only a 15-minute walk. So not that bad at all.
Or take a scooter and it'll be faster.
A scooter will be fun. We definitely saw lots of scooters around there.
And you want to walk or take a scooter because parking's pretty limited.
It's limited, Oh, and the farmer's market.
Oh yeah, the farmer's market.
That's on, you said Wednesday and Saturdays?
Yeah, Wednesday and Saturdays. And the good thing about the farmer's market is that if you're a little bit hungry, there's a lot of like tasting there.
Yeah, I sampled a lot.
There's a lot of sampling there, and everyone really wants you to taste everything, so you don't feel like, oh, is it okay if I taste this?
Yeah, and don't feel bad like if you're not gonna buy anything because they totally don't expect you to. Of course, they would love it, but they really just want their name and brand to be known. So don't be afraid to try things. There's just so much to do around this little neighborhood. And everything was within walking distance from the Sonder, or you could take a scooter to, make your life a little bit more convenient and you don't have to get too tired.
Well, we stayed in this Sonder, but they have actually multiple locations. So if you're wanting to stay at a Sonder in a different city, just look them up because they're not just here specific to Little Italy.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed my stay here. I felt very comfortable. I loved all the space that we had.
Yeah.
Loved the huge closet. That really came in handy. The bathroom is nice and large.
Having a washer and dryer was nice.
That was really nice. And the bed was very comfortable. I had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I slept really good too.
Yeah, so, I mean, I can't say, enough good things about Sonder. I think it's a great combination of a hotel and Airbnb, and you should definitely look into it.
There you have it. That is our weekend here in Little Italy, San Diego, and we stayed at the Sonder, which was amazing. Thank you so much. We loved our stay here, and we can't wait to stay at another Sonder.
Yeah, thank you, Sonder. We really enjoyed our time here. If you loved our video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more of our videos, please subscribe to our channel. We post weekly videos on travel, hotels, or accommodations, just anything about travel or a little bit of fashion. You're going to want to watch it.
I did this again.
Thumbs up.